Karma has finally caught up with former Trump attorney Jenna Ellis. And I'm not saying that to be mean to Jenna Ellis. Jenna Ellis has, of course, publicly owned up to what she did with regard to the fake elector scheme. She, of course, was indicted in Georgia. She pleaded guilty. She accepted a plea deal to flip on everybody else. And she was ordered to pay a $5,000 fine to the Georgia Secretary of State, perform 100 hours of community service, and, of course, write an apology letter to the residents of Georgia. But this week, things got so much worse for her. Worse in a way that it may actually affect the rest of her life. Because the state of Colorado, the state bar of Colorado, suspended her law license for 3 years this week. Effective July 3rd, I believe it is, July 2nd or 3rd, she loses her law license for the next 3 years. She is not permanently disbarred from ever practicing law again in the state of Colorado, but for the next 3 years, she can't. So again, she's got till July 2nd is actually the date. So you got about a month. You know, if you've got any other cases you're handling, go ahead and get those either settled or handed off to another lawyer because your career just went down the tubes. And here's the thing. This isn't just a story about Jenna Ellis here losing her law license. This is a warning to anyone who chooses to represent Donald Trump. Jenna Ellis, Sidney Powell, Kenneth Chesebro, Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, who also is going through the same thing in California. Are any of those people having a good time right now? Any of those lawyers who worked on Donald Trump's fake elector scheme, any of them living it up, living the high life, enjoying things right now? No. As I said, Eastman is going through disbarment in California. Chesebro is under investigation in other states where he has now turned state's witness. Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani both being sued for $1 billion from Smartmatic and Dominion voting systems, not to mention the fact that Giuliani is going through bankruptcy, just had his radio show canceled. The point is, all of these people who represented Donald Trump and many others who represented him in other areas, Michael Cohen, they didn't get their happily ever after. They did Donald Trump's bidding to their own detriment, and they are all paying the price now, or in the case of Michael Cohen, he's paid his price by going to jail. Now, Cohen has seen the error of his ways, absolutely for sure. I do believe that completely. And he is, trying to make amends and be a better person, and I commend him for that. Jenna Ellis, I do think she understands that she was super wrong here. And I think that she might be able to make amends as well. Is she going to become the anti-Trump person that Michael Cohen is? Probably not. But she at least, I think, has enough of a conscience to understand this was a big mistake. It could ruin the rest of my life. And I have to own that. And I do think she is owning it, by the way. I mean, she says this, I do not do this as a political calculation. I was wrong to be involved. She said that Stop the Steal was both cynical and misleading. But she did claim that there were bad actors on both sides. So I don't even know what that means. Like, what is the other side? America? The Constitution? So that was a little weird. But again, this is what happens to Trump's lawyers. Todd Blanche, who's handling his hush money criminal defense. Hope you're paying attention. Alina Habba, you've already cost him $500 million because you're such a pathetic lawyer. I hope you're watching. This is the future that awaits you if you become one of Donald Trump's lawyers. Look around at every single one of them. None of them are living it up. They have all suffered the consequences, while Donald Trump, he's been indicted, but so far, his lawyers are the ones that have paid the price. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.